What is up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do 3 handboard tricks, my absolute favorite handboard tricks that are super creative and they look super weird, but they look really good and super clean when done correctly. I'm going to be going over how to do them, ways to practice them, and applications you can use them in. So come join me if you want to learn 3 handboard tricks that I've never seen anybody else do, and we'll see how this goes. Starting with trick 1 being the easiest, being an impossible cancel. Let's see if you guys can learn this quickly. This is the easiest out of 3. We're going to get right into the steps. Step 1 is as basic as it goes. Learn how to do a regular impossible. And I'm not talking about a 3 shove where you do wow. I'm talking about a full backhand wrap impossible. So it looks like I'm sucking today. That. You want to be able to fully wrap it around your backhand. Step 1. Step 2 is the step you'll need to practice, which is allowing the board to go to wrap. And once it reaches about this point, you're going to hit the tail with your with your front hand, bringing it back down, making the trick look like that. So a good way to practice this is flip it up like this, keep it here, push it back, just like kind of a Casper. So catch it, bring it back. And all you're doing is popping straight down on the tail. Common problems with this is trying to pop it where like a pressure flip would be, and you get it to flip when you catch it, and when you throw it down, it'll land on the grip. So this trick is the easiest to learn. That's really all the steps to it. Just see, it flipped. I've never been really good at showing off a trick. Usually I can do it by myself 1,000 times in a row, but showing it off sucks. So remember, you're going to pop straight down on the tail like you're doing an impossible. When it goes to wrap around, smack it, bring it back. And I'm going to film this a few different times so you guys can see. My slow motion is not that good, but I'll put it in anyway if it hopefully helps you guys. Film it a few times and move on to the next trick. Alright, YouTube, so the second trick, I cannot ever remember the name of it. I learned this trick on a handboard from watching Johnny Geiger do it in real life. It is a Varial flip, Casper, throwback. I can't remember the name of it. You guys can leave it in the comments if you want, telling me the name of it. Well, for this trick, you're going to want to learn Varial flips, which once again is not that hard of a trick. So get those consistent, and once you get the feeling of how the flip goes for them, you got to put half of that in. So you want to be able to get it to land on its grip. So that's a good way to practice. And then a good way to practice is the same way of catching it, how I said before. Do it and catch it. And once you get comfortable catching it, learning the flick, in air, you're going to take it from here and throw it back, making it look like it is a weird trick. I'm going to film it once again. So, half a Varial, and you're going to be then catching it in a Casper catch, and throwing it back. This trick commonly goes into primo, just because you didn't catch it far enough on your hand. You just caught it on the edge and threw it like that. So, this trick looks real good when done quickly. I'm going to do a few for you guys, move on to the hardest trick in this video, the one that is my absolute favorite handboard trick to do. So today's final trick, hopefully you guys can learn from me, is a front foot impossible cancel. And when I do say front foot impossible, I'm not talking about a cheating way that handboarders do, like this. I'm talking about a real front foot impossible that's going to wrap around your front hand. So, trick you're probably going to want to learn for this is a real front foot impossible, which is half of a heel flip, well I guess 90 degrees of a heel flip, and then you're going to wrap it around and bring it back to land, which looks like this. Common problems which I'm having right now with this trick is if you rotate too fast, it will fly out. If you rotate too slow, you'll end up accidentally doing a 540 motion. So you want to be able to find a good comfortable ground like that. Once you get that, there's two different ways you can do this trick. You can do it from the heel flip position, but I like wrapping it around the top of my hand, and once it reaches the top, slapping it back to make it look like the exact same thing as the back foot impossible. Just this one looks cooler. It looks way more difficult. Now you can do it from the side like I said, where you're gonna pop, let it rotate until it gets to here, smack it here, bring it back, set it down. Or a good way to practice this is dolphin flip, force you to flick off the front of the nose. Try doing that, but catching it in primo, not primo, wow, Casper. So all you're doing is sliding fully up, like an ollie, forcing it down, and you're gonna catch it here, throw it back. And that's really the only way you can practice this, is that catch. These tricks are not super difficult. Like, I find tray flips twice as hard, but these tricks are cool looking. So I'm going to do a few of the front foot impossible cancel, and then I'm going to do them, and I believe manual application, because I feel like doing them in manuals. Maybe I'll add in rail tricks too, but I don't know, I feel like manuals today. So let's film this a few times, so you guys can see it in regular motion and crappy slow motion. And if you have any questions on these tricks, remember you can leave them in the comments. My Instagram will be at the end. I would love to see one of you guys, if you filmed all three of these tricks, tag me on Instagram, because that would be amazing. I've never seen anyone else do tricks that look like this. For YouTube, so this is mostly the outro going on right now. But real quick, I'm going to see if I can learn a new version of that trick with the cheater front foot impossible. It's going to be weird. This is why we keep two handboards. There it was. One more for good luck. Alright YouTube, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Go pick up Hangnail Handboard's products. If you guys do not have a handboard, they are good, they're cheap, I have a lot of fun with them. You can draw on the grip tape if you want, because if you guys hadn't seen on Instagram, me and my girl drew on the grip tape. But I'll put a link to their website in the description. Yes, I am sponsored by them. No, this is not a sponsored promotion. I guess kinda it is, but they're not paying me to say this. But basically, I love them. I have a lot of fun with them. All you need is a nice flat surface. Take it to the streets if you want. So I hope you guys can learn 3 creative tricks from this. I hope you guys can adapt it into your own ways, just like everyone in skateboarding ever does. Throw 180s in, throw late flips in, do whatever you can with them. Please tag me if you're going to post these to Instagram, because I'm about to post these 3 to Instagram saying that a new video is up. But, as always guys, have a great day. Totally forgot to do a bonus clip, so if you guys have any other trick, tip, requests, please let me know. There's very few tricks I can't do. I can do every single late flip within reason. So if you guys have any questions, keep nollie and switch to a minimal, because those are super difficult. But anything from tray flips to hard flips to late flips, let me know, and I'll do videos on them. So, as always guys, have a great day.